Hey YouTube, this is Primetime Pokemon. I'm here with part 2 of me opening a Team Up Pokemon booster box. Of course, Team Up is the newest set in the Pokemon TCG. Official release date of this set would be February 1st, 2019. I did receive this booster box in a care package from the Twitch channel Pokemon Breaks. If you're interested, they have a giveaway going on if you head over to their website, which you'll find in the description of this video, and enter one of their breaks for a Team Up booster box. You are eligible to win a sealed case of Team Up, so 6 booster boxes of Team Up. And that giveaway is open until February 7th. So if you did watch part 1 of this opening, a slow start to the booster box on the whole, still trying to pull that first Tag Team GX. Also hoping to get a secret rare in part 2 here. So 18 packs to open up in this video. Of course, I'll be opening up the Elite Trainer box, all the blister packs, anything else released with Team Up in the very near future. I'm also hoping to have a fairly large giveaway on my channel in the next couple of days. Grimer starts the first pack in part 2. Execute. Larvitar, Meowth, Nidoran, Fire-type Energy, Kakuna, Rapidash, Return Label, Reverse Holo of an Evelyn, which is an uncommon, and the final card would be a Beedrill. Like I mentioned in part 1, this set is heavy on first generation Pokemon. Tag Team GX, the extra powerful GX Pokemon, are in this set, the first set to include Tag Team GX. Second pack in part 2 starts with Alolan Geodude, Grimer, Pidgey, Bronzor, Poochyena, Metal-type Energy, Pupitar, Electrode Charger, Charmeleon, Reverse Holo of a Bronzor, just a common, and the final card would be an Alolan Executor. Tropical Shake is very good. You can combine that card with Shuckle, as well as Shuckle GX. Next pack here. I did have below average pulls in part 1, so this should be above average to make this an average box overall. Weedle starts this pack. Helioptile, Execute, Pharaoh Seed, Meowth, Lightning-type Energy, Farfetch'd, Alolan Graveler, Brock's Grit, Reverse Holo of New Veltal, which is a rare, did very well with rare Reverse Holos in part 1, and the final card would be a Ferrothorn. Was able to pull out 6 rare Reverse Holos in part 1, would love to pull out a rare Reverse Holo of Charizard. The Charizard pre-release promo for Team Up is one valuable card right now. I know in a case of the pre-release kits, none of them actually had Charizard as the pre-release promo. Mareep starts this pack. Pharaoh Seed, Charmander, Helioptile, Mankey, Water-type Energy, Kangaskhan, Cosmoem, Hitmonchan, Reverse Holo of a Pidgey, just a common, and the final card would be a Nidoqueen. Hoping the good pulls will come in runs here. It's been a slow start to part 2. Looks like the luck will not change here. Magikarp starts this pack. Zorua, Larvitar, Psyduck, Vullaby, Fighting-type Energy, Rapidash, Evelyn, Nanu, Reverse Holo of a Voltorb, just a common, and the final card would be a Mach. Another green colored code card, so a terrible start to the opening. At least part 2. Tentacool starts this one. Ponyta, Alolan Grimer, Cosmog, Litten, Metal-type Energy, Metal Goggles, Golduck, Grass Memory, Reverse Holo of a Poochyena, just a common, and the final card would be a Pangoro. I'd say it's about time to pull at least a rare holo out. I do have a chance here, white colored code card. 4 and 2 would be the card trick. And this pack starts with Charmander, Honedge, Pidgeotto, Nidoran, Cosmog, Darkness type Energy, Hitmonchan, Dragonair, Unidentified Fossil, Reverse Holo, of a Doublade, which is an uncommon, and the final card would be a Tag Team Full Art in Latios and Latios GX. So my first Tag Team GX in my collection. Pretty cool looking card here. Not exactly sure how competitive this card will be just because it requires a couple of different energy, but a great looking card for a collector like myself. I'll set that one aside, and there are two different versions of the full art for Latios and Latios GX. Let's go to another Venusaur Celebi pack. Should be getting at least one Prism Star card in part 2 as well. Would love Shaman. Wondrous Labyrinth is the Prism Star that I pulled in part 1. Joltik starts this one. Blitzel. Squirtle. Tentacool. Paris. Grass type Energy. Jinx. Hitmonlee. Dana. Reverse Holo of a Lugia. There we go, a rare Reverse Holo. And the final card would be a Bisharp. Next pack. White colored code card again, TCGO after the Pokemon.com URL. One of the most powerful Pokemon starts this pack, Magikarp, Poochyena, Alolan Geodude, Bronzor, Dratini, Fire-type Energy, Wartortle, Tauros, Persian, Reverse Holo, of a Charmeleon. Thought it may have been a Charizard at first. This would be an uncommon. And the final card would be a rare holo of Erica's Hospitality. And this is a pretty good supporter card, especially in the end of the game or in the middle. It says you can play this card only if you have 4 or fewer other cards in your hand. Draw a card for each of your opponent's Pokemon in play. So potentially you can draw 6 cards with Erica's Hospitality. So not a bad card there. First rare holo pull in part 2. You can also pull that in full art form. Pulls are starting to heat up. Another white colored code card. Dratini starts this one. Pawniard. Alolan Grimer. Ponyta. Mareep. Fairy type Energy. Lavender Town. Nidorino. Dangerous Drill. Reverse Holo of a Nidoking. Rare. And then the final card would be an Eevee and Snorlax GX. This is a regular GX, but the second Tag Team GX that I have in my collection. This card is very good if you're looking for a powerful attacker. 240 damage that second move does if you're attacking an evolution Pokemon, and then its GX attack allows you to do 210 damage plus draw cards until you have 10 cards in your hand. What I really like about that GX is that it requires colorless energy when attacking, so you can set it up that much quicker. 3 good cards so far in that final spot. Should be getting 7 total in part 2, I would think. Pidgey starts this one. Dratini. Pawniard. Alolan Grimer. Ponyta. Lightning type Energy. Kabuto. Fairy Charm. Charmeleon. Reverse Holo of an Alolan Golem, which is a rare. And the final card would be a Skarmory. More than halfway through part 2 of this booster box opening. 7 packs left to open, including this one, Gengar and Mimikyu. Pawniard to start this pack. Staryu. Honedge. Weedle. Dratini. Psychic type Energy. Kabuto. Nita. Nidorina. Reverse Holo of a Helioptile, just a common. And the final card would be a Kabutops. This card's ability is pretty good. If Kabutops is your active Pokemon, your opponent can't play any supporter cards from their hand. So if you're looking to build a more defensive type of deck, Kabutops would be a card to use. Next pack here. I certainly would have been surprised if I'd open up a booster box and not get a Tag Team GX. So pulled 2 so far. Could get even more. Still haven't pulled a secret rare. Those are usually 1 and 2 booster boxes. Joltik starts this one. Blitzel. Squirtle. Tentacool. Grimer. Fire-type Energy. Wartortle. Heliolisk. Buff Padding. Reverse Holo of a Cosmog, just a common. And the final card would be a Brock's Grit, and this is a full art trainer. So second full art trainer of the booster box. Third full art overall. So I am a fan of Brock from the Pokemon anime. Anything that is nostalgic like that, I am a fan of. Pretty good pull there. Maybe back-to-back ultra rare pulls. Another white colored code card. Emolga to start this one. Staryu. Poochyena. Alolan Geodude. Paris. Fighting type Energy. Ammonite. Tauros. Lavender Town. Reverse Holo of an Alolan Executor. This is a great card. Rare for rarity. And then the final card would be a Lugia. And this is a rare holo. Was able to pull this in reverse holo form earlier. I am a big fan of the legendary birds from the second generation, Lugia and Ho-Oh. 3 more packs left to go after this one, and then I'll summarize my pulls in part 2 and on the entire box. Take a look at the code here. And the codes do go extremely fast, usually within a minute or 2 of me uploading. This pack starts with Mankey, Glitten, Emolga, Mareep, Vulpix, Fairy-type Energy, Heliolisk, Sabrina's Suggestion, Torracat, Reverse Holo, Unidentified Fossil, which is an uncommon, and the final card would be a Pikachu and Zekrom GX, so the third Tag Team GX of this booster box opening, and this was the first Tag Team GX ever released or previewed. So pretty good pulls in part 2 here. Speaking of Pikachu and Zekrom on the cover artwork of this pack. With this white colored code card, I believe it makes it an average box overall. 12 combined ultra rares, secret rares, and rare holos. Weedle starts this pack. Vullaby. Dratini. Zorua. Psyduck. Darkness type Energy. Brock's Grit. Pokemon Communication. Flaffy. You can see that black edge at the bottom there. Prism Star. Shaman is the one I'm hoping for. It would be a Black Market. Not too bad. And then the final card would be an Yveltal, and this is a rare holo. I also pulled that one in reverse holo form earlier. I believe that was the first one that I pulled out in part 2. 2 packs left to go. Green colored code card, no surprise. Second to last pack starts with Nidoran, Pancham, Voltorb, Klefki, Charmander, Psychic type Energy, Water Memory, Ammonite, Kangaskhan, Reverse Holo of a Sabrina's Suggestion, which is an uncommon, and the final card would be a Galvantula. On to the final pack here. Eevee and Snorlax. If I was a betting man, I would say a green colored code card. And I would be correct. But could end the opening with 2 rares in the final pack here. Would love to pull out a Jirachi or a Charizard. Vulpix starts the final pack. Pancham. Squirtle. Klefki. Voltorb. Grass type Energy. Jasmine. Dragonair, Torracat, Reverse Holo of a Tentacruel, which would be an uncommon, and the final card would be a Mimikyu. So I can summarize my pulls now. Very happy with the box. And overall, there's really not one card that's super valuable in Team Up. Just more cards that are in the $15 to $20 range as opposed to the $30 to $40 range. So in part 2, I was able to pull out 5 rare Reverse Holo. Alolan Executor, Alolan Golem, Nidoking, Lugia, and then Yveltal, and 3 rare holo. Yveltal, Lugia, and then Erica's Hospitality. When it comes to the ultra rares and secret rares, did not pull any secret rares on the box. I was able to pull out one Prism Star in Black Market, two regular GX, Pikachu and Zekrom, an Eevee and Snorlax, one GX Full Art in Latios and Latios, and then one Full Art Trainer in Brock's Grit. So in part 2, I was able to pull out 5 rare Reverse Holo, 3 rare Holo, 1 Prism Star, 2 regular GX, 1 GX Full Art, and 1 Full Art Trainer. So on the entire Team Up booster box, I was able to pull out 11 rare Reverse Holo, 5 rare Holo, 2 Prism Star, 4 regular GX, 1 GX Full Art, and 2 Full Art Trainers. So this was an average box overall, but very happy to have pulled out 3 Full Art Trainers. So that concludes this video. Thanks everyone for watching. As always, before you go, make sure to check out all the links in the description of this video, including a link to Pokemon Break's website, where if you enter into a break for Team Up, you're eligible to win a case of Team Up booster boxes. Just remember, that giveaway concludes February 7th. So thanks everyone for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.